Hey, what's up guys? It's Limitless here. So, first off guys, if you wouldn't mind, like, sub, comment, thank you, it'd be much appreciated. And let's go ahead and get into this here. So, what I want to show you here today is how I like to level up. And basically it's kind of like 3 methods to leveling right here. So, the first that I like is also how I farm my money. And this will work for, I think it's like 5 more days. Yeah, you want to go into events. And the False Kiryu Clan Invasion. Max tier difficulty. Yeah, it's 5 days, 4 hours, and 28 minutes. So I've already shown that, so I don't want to show it again. But I just want to show you where to find it. So we'll go ahead and back out of here. I'm in chapter 7. And you have to be in chapter 7 or above to do this, because this guy here, I think his name is Joe, he will not appear here where actually everything is until you've actually gotten this far. Let's see. And you can see there, I've got basically like the top of his phone there. I've got almost 6 million yen. And my skill points are all 3,000 to maxed out. As you can see, they do stop at 9,999. And I will show you what to do with them. So, this character, I don't have him maxed out yet because I've been focusing on maxing out some of the members in his clan. So we'll go ahead and show you stats here. Now, I'll tell you guys, there are trophies for reaching 300 points in all stats, but you can't pass 200 until you reach 200 in all 5 of them. Then they'll go, limit breaker and everything, and let you start doing that up. Now guys, right now I am using the wrist and ankle training gears because they increase your digestion and your experience gain. And I will tell you, it's mostly for the experience gain, because where I am at right now, Kamurocho, and yeah, that's a side effect of those two. They actually make it so you can't run for crap. But yeah, so right there, Indako Highball, and if you go in this way, that's where you're going, the M Side Cafe. That's where everybody is. And where we're going to go get our points at, we're going to go around here through Theater Square and come out here at Rise Up Kamurocho. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, this is probably a train and eat method. That's actually not right. And I'll show you. There's a way around with the whole negative stamina thing. If you just drink something like that, the red machines give ones that last about half the time. Blue machines have 1 drink in them that lasts like twice as long. Now, if you fight these guys, that's fine. You know what? Let's go flashy for a second. Just because I don't think I ever actually used this on my streams, so might as well go ahead and use his ultimate. I normally don't even use it unless it's like a boss fight or something. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Rise Up here, just like you think. And that's where it's gonna change up, because instead of eating and all that like you would at a restaurant and everything, what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna be buying and using items here. So I don't have any on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and just buy them right away. Now, just because I'm weird, I like to have all these maxed. So we'll go ahead and buy those up, and we'll take a look at what they do here. So, we've got the muscle powder, that, if you look at the bottom there, to your first 3 stats, it's 100 to each of them. And the very last thing it says is it fills up your stomach with 5 points. Mine's maxed, so I can hold 200. This one here, also 5 points in that, but it's 50 in the 2nd and 3rd categories there. This here is 50 in the 4th and 5th categories. Now, the thing is too, that also adds to your, how full you are, your fullness, whatever you want to call it. But these two here, the burn and the quick burner, they add stats, but they reduce how full you are. So you can actually go back to starving mode with just 2 burn pluses, or like 4 quick burners if you're at absolute maximum 200. And we'll go ahead and show you how this works here. So basically, I want to build points, and I have the money, so I just want to keep building that up. Let's see, I don't want to mess with that, but I do want to mess with this, and that's just because that second stat is so close to maxed that I want to avoid the 5x for now. Gonna hold 10 of each. And we'll go ahead and repeat this some more. Yeah, that's fine. You just don't want to overdo it on the stats too much, because you like to actually use what you're getting. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with the Limitless here. And then, like I was saying, I'm at 175 there. So let's go ahead and buy some more out. I just want to get the hunger maxed out so you can see for yourselves. But this is actually really, really easy. And it just requires the money that you get easily through that. I really wish I cared who was on the phone. It's my sister. See that right there? 2 burns. I went down from maximum all the way to 0 on how full I am. So what I'll do here, right, it's this one here. And 2 of those, right? Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing with this here is that 4th stat up there, the one that's 4,554 right now, that's what I'm looking to get some more points in. So we can actually go with, if I want to speed this up for purpose of the video and all that, Limit Plus and Burn Plus, I can use both of those. Okay. Go ahead and buy that out. As you can see, this can actually be pretty darn fast. And you can see here too, like, my stats have gone way up. And now I'll tell you too, for the leveling up that I'm going to do, the stats that are really important are the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. So you can see right there, my stats. I'll just put it up here so you can see them a little bit better. Yeah, the stats that I'm talking about are the red one, the blue one, and I think that's a green one there. So 1, 2, and 4. Those are the ones that you need to level up your, I guess, soldiers in your clan. So right now this is not about hunger and fullness at all. This is just about straight point gain. But the reason why I mentioned that before is because if you're just burning, a bunch of muscle to try and build up and everything, the problem with that is that if he gets full, you won't gain any more experience until you reduce that hunger. And the way that I do it there with the burn plus and the quick burner makes it so easy. You don't have to worry about fighting at all. The reason why I say that is because first off, fighting, it can yield great results, but usually doesn't. And definitely for the amount of time spent, it certainly doesn't. As you can see, as long as you build up a bit of money, which is not difficult, especially the way I do it, because that mission that I showed you guys, that's 200k every time you beat it. And so let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're well over 9,000 again. Okay, so that'll max it. So now what I like to do from here, I like to go ahead and buy all the way back up to maximum. That way I don't have to make that run immediately after I start burning my stats. As you can see, with near max points in just about everything, I could level up quite a bit on that. It's just that I'm not looking for that right now. I'm looking to use those points for my clan. And that's just because, yeah, I've already beaten the number 1 on it and everything. So it's really just like bells and whistle time on clan experience and all that right now. We're just looking to make this run back here. I can skip them, but I don't care to. I figure I may as well gain the extra experience. But yeah, once I'm satisfied with my clan, I will go ahead and start using the points for the rest of his skills and all that again. If you notice here, I'm not really getting anything overly beneficial. Like, I've got basically like experience boosters on for like when you actually gain, you gain so much more, blah blah blah. No. 25 points in 3 of the skills for whooping them like that. So I'm like, they're not really dropping either, so it's not very beneficial. So we'll go to training here. My Cosmic Kiryu, super rare, he's already 96. So I kind of want to leave that alone. And to be honest, what I like to do is this here. Let's see, 4, not that one, 5 and 6, yeah. Those guys there, with the exception of him, are my strike team. So the guys that I want to level up are the like other super rares and stuff like that that aren't. And super rares, because those guys have higher base stats. So they're easier to build up and everything and contribute more to your other guys. So like somebody like Toriyano right here, he's rare. You can see from skill points from Kiryu, it would take 50 in the first 2 and 22 in the 4th. So we'll just go ahead and level him up a bit. Why not? There we go. So we went from, I think, like 10 to 50. Really easy right there. And I still have some points left over. So actually what I do then, I back out. And now that I've got some space for the points, I'll go ahead and burn the crap out of this stuff. And the thing about doing the burn and quick burner last, you're guaranteeing that your hunger is open. So then I can just go ahead and come in here and train up whoever else I want to. So let's see, super rare. I gotta have somebody that's low, yeah. So like somebody like him. I'm not necessarily gonna bring these guys into battle ever. So I might just level them up this way instead. And just make it easier on myself. So that way I can use my good guys for the points, you know, the money and everything. Let them finish themselves out in the battles and all that. And then I can just take care of the rest of this way. And you can see right there, my total strength in the top right corner underneath the 66 members has gone up like, what, like 4,000? Just from leveling up like 2 dudes. And they're not even maxed, so you can see how that benefits the clan pretty easily. Alright guys, well, I think that's long enough, and I think you know how to handle it. So, we're gonna go ahead and see you next time. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, comment, pretty please, and God bless. We'll see you.